Have you ever turned a fake death prank into a real-life nightmare? I'm Darren, and I used to be the family prankster. Every birthday, every holiday, I'd pull something crazy. Last year, I convinced my older sister Jenna that she won a car. Year before that, I hid a fake diamond ring in her cake and watched her fiancé nearly have a heart attack. Everyone always laughed it off eventually. This year, I wanted to go bigger. Way bigger. I told myself it would be hilarious. On April 3rd at 6 in the morning, I sent a group text to my entire family. Parents, cousins, Jenna, her fiancé Brandon, even my grandma. I made it look like it came from a hospital number using one of those text apps. The message said I'd been in a motorcycle accident on 14th Street. Said the doctors tried everything, but I didn't make it. I even added fake medical terminology I found online to make it sound real. Then I turned off my phone and went to my buddy Kevin's house to hide in his attic. The plan was to wait until that night when everyone gathered for Jenna's surprise birthday dinner. I'd walk in with a cake and yell surprise. I thought they'd be shocked at first, then laugh about how I got them so good. I was so wrong. Kevin's mom came home around noon crying. She'd heard from my aunt. That's when I realized how far it had spread. People were calling hospitals. My mom apparently fainted in the kitchen and hit her head on the counter. My dad left work and was driving around looking for my motorcycle even though I don't own one. Jenna collapsed at her job at the dentist office. Her boss had to take her to urgent care because she couldn't stop shaking. Brandon was calling the police, morgues, everyone, but I couldn't back out now. I'd come this far. At 7 that night, I showed up at my parents' house wearing a hospital gown I bought from a thrift store and cheap sunglasses. I was holding a grocery store cake that said, "Fooled ya," in blue icing. I opened the front door expecting to see decorations for Jenna's party. Instead, there were about 15 people sitting in complete silence. Some were crying. My aunt was holding my mom, who looked like she'd aged 10 years. My dad was just staring at the wall. I walked in and yelled, "Surprise! I'm alive!" Nobody moved. For like 10 full seconds, nothing. Then my mom screamed. Not a happy scream, a scary one. My dad stood up and punched the wall so hard his hand went through the drywall. He didn't even look at me, just walked outside. Jenna stared at me with this look I'd never seen before. Pure hate. She picked up her water bottle and threw it at my face. It hit my nose and I actually bled a little. Then she left. Just grabbed her keys and drove off. Brandon followed her without saying a word. My Uncle Rick told me I was sick in the head and needed serious help. My aunt called me evil. Even Kevin's mom, who barely knew me, said I should be ashamed. My grandma, who's usually super sweet, told me I broke her heart and she didn't know if she could forgive me. Everyone left within 20 minutes. I stood there alone with my stupid cake, blood dripping from my nose onto the hospital gown. My parents wouldn't talk to me for 3 days. When my dad finally did, he said I wasn't welcome at family dinners anymore until I figured out what was wrong with me. Jenna blocked my number, my social media, everything. I tried apologizing through Brandon, but he told me to lose his number too. The worst part hit 2.5 weeks later. Brandon called off the wedding. He told Jenna that after seeing how her family handled stress and what kind of people we were, he couldn't do it. He said the prank proved we were all unstable. Jenna was destroyed. She'd been planning that wedding for 8 months. She finally unblocked me just to send one text. "You ruined my life. Don't ever contact me again." I tried fixing it. I deleted my prank Instagram that had like 4,000 followers. I sent apology letters. I even tried going to therapy to show I was taking it seriously. Nothing worked. My parents started inviting me to some dinners again after 4 months, but it's weird now. Nobody jokes around me. Nobody trusts me. Jenna still won't speak to me. It's been almost a year. She's dating someone new, but I only know because my mom told me. I'm not invited to meet him. Brandon moved to another state. The family group chat I started that morning? It's still active, but I got removed. I see my cousins post pictures from family events I'm not in anymore.